Jai Hind, my dear all. Today again we need to see next our SOP from web designing HTML5. Now we are going to learn about the third SOP. Okay, that is create a web page with following specification. Here in this SOP, first display heading as application form in highest heading with a center alignment. Second, accept name standard 11th or 12th with only one selection choice. And third one, submit the form. So this is the condition while creating our third SOP for creation of the web page. So this is our SOP question. Now for this specification, for creating a web page we need a text editor, and as you all know the best text editor is our Notepad. So move to Notepad now. Yes, my dear students, now already I am putting here the code. Just I wanted to explain you each and every features of this SOP3. So here again, for knowing you properly, for understanding you properly, here I am using the comment tag, and in this comment tag I am pasting the SOP question, okay, which just we saw before. Okay, create a web page with the following specification: display heading application form in the highest heading with center alignment, accept name standard 11th and 12th with only one selection choice, and last one is submit the form. Okay, my dear all. So here we are taking a DOC type HTML to know the version of the HTML, and again the basic skeleton, or we can say basic code of the HTML. First part of the HTML, that is HTML head title, and we are providing SOP3 as a title. Then close that title tag, close head tag. Okay, now the main part, execution part. Okay, in this area I am taking body BG color is equal to aqua, which is not mentioned in the in this question, but for making our web page attractive I like to use a color. So that I am using here body BG color is equal to aqua, which can throw the color in your web page, and which is very attractive. While we are executing the program, you can see the change. Okay, so according to the specification, okay, here again I am taking comment tag to know you which tag we are going to use. So here they are saying that display heading application form. Okay, so for heading we are using H1, okay, which is the highest heading tag, H1, and we are making a line for that heading in a center, and we are providing the statement application form. Okay, after providing the statement we close the H1 and we are taking BR tag to break a line. Okay, second, accept name standard 11th or 12th with only one selection choice. So here we are going to use form tag. Okay, to accept any kind of a data from the user in HTML, there is a new tag, form tag, which can accept the data from the user, okay, and post the data according to the function of the tag. Okay, for input type, here again I am taking a comment of input tag. Okay, input type is equal to text. While we are using the input type is equal to text, it creates a one line text box. Okay, my dear student. So here we wanted to accept a name. Okay, for that purpose we are using input type. Okay, so here we are specifying form tag. We need to initialize form tag. After initializing form tag, okay, we just give the name, enter the name, semicolon, colon, then we are taking input type is equal to text and name is equal to T1. Okay, every time whenever we are using input type, whatever it be, so that time you need to mention name of that specific content. Okay, so here we are using input type is equal to text and name is equal to t1. Okay, then we are taking two break tags. So my dear student, here while we are using this input type is equal to text, so after execution, okay, in front of the enter name you will see the box, text box, okay, where user can put the name. Okay, next is they are mentioning that in the question, accept name then standard of 11th or 12th with only one selection choice. Okay, so in one selection choice in input type method we are going to use radio button. Okay my dear student, so again I am giving the detailed information in the comment over here. While we are putting input type is equal to radio, it create a radio button. The radio button allows one option selection against multiple choice. Means what? There are multiple choice, okay, and within that you need to select only one. Okay, so only for the single selection user need to use radio button. Input type is equal to radio button. Okay, so again we are putting standard, okay, then make a break tag, okay, then input type is equal to radio, name is equal to r1, okay, and we are specifying 11th. Okay, then taking a break tag for breaking the line. Okay, we need to create two radio buttons, either 11th or a 12th. So again we are using input type is equal to radio and name is equal to r1 over here. See my dear student, while you are using the radio button, okay, you have a choice, only one choice. So don't repeat, don't give a different name, just you need to repeat that name because only one choice you have. So for that radio button property, name is equal to each and every input type of input type radio button. So here we are taking r1, and again in second option we are again taking r1. Okay, because n number of multiple choice we just select one, so that property contain only one name of the proper radio button. Okay, so here we are putting 12th, okay, and we are using three break tag which can generate a space in between radio button and submit button. Okay my dear student, now next is your submit the form. We need to submit the form, and for that submission we need to use input type is equal to submit. Okay, display a button, input type is equal to submit. It display a button for submitting the form data to a server whenever user are going to use input type is equal to submit. So what the submit button do the work? Submit button can submitting the form data to the server. That is the main function of submit button. So here we are using input type is equal to submit and value is equal to submit, and here we are closing form tag. Okay, so this is a simple and sweet form tag example. Okay, then after closing form tag we are going to close body tag and HTML tag. Okay my dear student, now while we are executing it, before that we need to save a file. Go to the file, select the save option. Already I am saving this code. Okay, so just I wanted to show the execution. Okay, so this is your execution. Okay, so see the code. In the first code part, okay, we are using input type is equal to text. Okay, enter a name, input type is equal to text, name is equal to t1. So in this code area, see, enter name, and we got the one box where user can put the name. Okay, here I am putting the name Poonam. Okay, Now standard. Okay, here again in the code part, okay, where we need to choose only one option. Okay, so in input type radio, okay, input type radio name is equal to R1, input type radio name is equal to R1, and both the side we are just changing the standard 11th and 12th. So after execution, see the change here, 2 disk in front of standard 11th and 12th. If I selecting both, okay, it cannot be happen. I just wanted to select only one. Okay, suppose I choose 11th. Okay. Okay, and for the submit button, see the change. Okay, see the what we can say, space in between these two tag. Okay, because we are using 3 time BR tag. Now what is the function of input type is equal to button? Okay, see the change over here. Okay, submit. Now see in this execution part, I just put the name, select the standard 11th. Okay, I wanted to submit the data. If I click on that submit, okay, so it gets submitted, but where it gets submitted, I didn't mention any what we can say, server name. So while such thing get happen, just see the address bar of this area. Okay, it's shown whatever you are putting. Okay, it get automatically submitted. Okay, clear my dear all. Again suppose I wanted to put the name. Okay, just I select 12th and submit. Okay, so this is a way of creating a simple form tag. I hope you understand it very well. If any query regarding to this program, just comment. Okay, I will definitely solve your problem. Okay, Jai Hind my dear all.